No.
No, 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 no.
Oh, I'm just waiting to make sure my other side comes on okay.
Oh yeah, I need to see mine so I can pause it so we don't
Start on dance in time. Yeah. Still not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh man, my bed is messy. I didn't even. Oh well. YOLO.
Real life. Real life.
That's what it looks like back there, guys. No fooling. Hello, everybody.
Hi. Actually, mentioning your bed, I watched like a my morning routine video, and I cannot stand the morning routine videos where like they like roll out of bed and they're like, oh.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, yum, yum, yum.
And then they open like the window curtains. I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, damn it! And I'm like hitting the snooze, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta pee. And then it's never like theirs are. My mornings are not like that.
I hate how phony baloney those morning routines are. I
have to send you the one. This one was so over the top. Like she's like, and then I like to meditate for 5 to 10 minutes.
Such a lie.
And she's like sitting on her bed with like the hands. I'm like, no, you don't. This is no. And then like everything, it's not real life, man. That's not your morning. I want to see you like roll over and like kick your blankets on the floor and like slap your husband in the face with your arm. Be like, get up.
Yes.
I don't want to see like your, Pottery Barn version of your morning.
That's, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not how my mornings are either. And it drives me nuts. I hate people who are that fake about their stuff,
Yeah.
Or even, honestly, no joke, there's even vloggers I see sometimes, like with, especially not specifically Weight Watchers, but like diet vloggers. And they're like, every morning I make this lemon ginseng tonic that has been steeping overnight with a crystal inside for good energy balance. And then I have that. And then I have my free
kelp,
non-GMO, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's all, I'm like, really? This is the most unrealistic garbage I've ever seen in my life. Like, they don't. They don't. Especially if they, never mind. I'm just going to stop right there. But they don't.
Yeah, we know that's not the real life stitch.
I would much rather see somebody get on a vlog and be like, yeah, man, today I had to go through McDonald's because that was my life and these are the choices I made, or this is what I didn't. Like, be honest. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I can't get down with that fakeness.
I know. I also can't stand it when people stare at themselves and they're like, when they're like always looking at that. I'm like, hey guys. Today I'm going to like are always I can't stand that either. I'm so picky when I'm watching vlogs and stuff. Like, I'm like, really? I want to support you, but I can't when you're just like giving yourself face the whole time. Are you still here?
Yeah, sorry, they're asking if they're frozen.
So, yeah, I'm eating spicy tuna sushi right now. Yum!
I have been craving sushi so bad, and I think I can make it simply filling. So I'm going to actually buy like a roller and make my own because brown rice is simply filling.
Did you get that one that looks like a super soaker? Boom,
I saw that one online. I was like, I just don't. How do you get the seaweed in there?
It's like it because it comes open like this, and you put your stuff in there, and then you close it, and it boom. Exactly. But yeah, no, I bet you totally could, because like imitation crab is simply filling. You put cukes in there. You could use some of your weeklies to get avo.
I could make like a mayo out of fat-free mayonnaise and like sriracha.
Yeah, you could. You could. You were
there. Liquid aminos. Get all fancy with it.
Whoa.
I made fried rice the other night, and I put the liquid aminos out for Chris to season his with. And he's like, what is this? I'm like, it's liquid aminos. It's like, it's basically soy sauce. He's like, you buy the stupidest stuff.
But if he would have looked that up and like bought it and stuff, he'd be like, "This is the most amazing stuff ever. You probably should have this."
Like, so I really researched this, and
it's like 15 things on Reddit.
It's super healthy.
True. Well, hi everybody, and welcome to the chat. We're so excited to be here. Next week we will not be having Muffin Chat because Cherie they have some health stuff they're taking care of, and they have family in town. So
I will have videos, but I won't be vlogging.
Right. She's doing some cook with me's and stuff. I considered vlogging every day, but let's get I know. It's a
if you want to, you totally can.
I'm not gonna commit to anything. I might just be like, hey.
Hi.
Hey. So hi Robsy. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Is this your first?
Robsy B. I like that name. It's got a nice ring to it. I feel like you would be a singer, like a
mob person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robsy, get on the, what did they call them guns back in the day?
The Tommy guns.
Yeah, get on the Tommy gun, Robsy.
Love it.
Today we are just going to do a short one because I actually have to go to the store and buy stuff. My husband wanted to. No worries, I'm always late too. Except for the Muffin Chat because I have to be on time. So we have to go to the store. My husband likes to grocery shop with me. He's one of those people like I don't grocery shop alone because he likes to go, which is awesome because I have 3 children, and if you've ever gone to a grocery store with 3 children,
crazy.
You understand why you usually leave with a bottle of wine.
And you need backup.
Yeah, great. Oh, real quick. One time I was at the grocery store though, and I had my kids with me, and we're like shopping, and I was actually in a good mood that day. My daughter was like doing karate down the aisles and stuff, and we went to go and check out, and this guy and his wife paid for my groceries because they said that they saw me through the aisle, and I was so sweet with my kids and blah, blah, blah. So that was odd. Anyway, it was really cool. I've never had anybody like buy my groceries before, and it was awesome.
I've never had anyone like actually that's not true. The one time I've had someone pay for my stuff was when we were together. You must be the good luck charm. But we went out to brunch, and the guy next to us was talking to us and being friendly, and then they paid for our breakfast.
Yeah.
That's the only time that's ever happened to me.
That's really nice. And then you paid it for it and bought the next people's breakfast.
I did. I bought someone else's breakfast.
I didn't.
Ah, Celia, way to spread the love.
I didn't do it. But anyway, so I have to go grocery shopping, which is good because I made a meal plan for the week, guys. This is the first meal plan I've made in probably 7 months.
Yes, girl.
Hot
Meal plan.
So we're just gonna do a little chitter chatter, and then we're actually gonna talk about meal plans a little bit, and hopefully you guys can start thinking about it. Some warm weather recipes that are your favorites that you really enjoy during the warm weather that's point friendly.
And I'm looking for crock-pot recipes that will feed family that take me little to no effort because I don't really want to cook.
Order a pizza and shove it in a crock pot.
Oh my God, I so want to order pizza. Actually, nothing delivers to our house, so I can't order pizza anyway, but
that's
one perk of living in the sticks is we don't get any delivery. It's not delivery, it will have to be DiGiorno.
Yeah, well, that stinks. So this week I weighed myself, but I was down last week, but then when I weighed myself this morning, I was the same. But it's because yesterday I had a really bad day. I went to Zumba in the morning. I woke up. We had a late night out. I did not drink anything, so I don't want anybody to think that's why.
You drunkard.
Yeah, we went out late. We were with friends, came home, woke up late to Zumba, so I didn't have breakfast. I just had pre-workout and went to the gym. 15 minutes into Zumba, passed out. I don't even remember what happened. I just hit my head really hard on the ground and my shoulder. And actually, it still really hurts. So I stayed in bed all day, and my husband brought me food, and the things that my husband makes are not
points friendly.
Wow.
But they make you feel better.
Yeah, it was nice of him to take really good care of me. So yesterday I ate a bunch of stuff, which is why I'm assuming that those scale reflected weird. But I have a really good plan, and I was excellent today. So
there you go. You got to start somewhere. Yes. Planning is half the battle.
And you had an amazing loss last week.
I did. I actually didn't expect to lose because I didn't weigh myself at all last week because I didn't care. And I mean, I didn't go off plan. Like, I only ate Simply Filling foods, but I have not worked out in like over a month. I didn't do anything different. And I lost 3.8 pounds last week.
Yes, queen. That is amazing.
So I'm only like 0.4 ounces from my lowest point with Weight Watchers, so I should be there this week. Just in time for my in-laws to come in town and screw it all up.
Hey, that's amazing. Good for you.
I'm pretty pumped. I love Simply Filling. I feel like you put in little effort, you eat a lot, and then you lose weight. It's like magic. I don't understand how it works.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of magic right now. I have 30 smart points. I feel like I am on house arrest of diets right now.
Yeah, that's hard, man. Anytime I do a tracking day, I find it so hard from...
I want to get Mob Dylan out of the... Because apparently he smokes 3.8 pounds a day.
Well, you probably can't afford that, I'm pretty sure, so...
Probably can't afford it, and B, is mustering up the only brain cells he had left to give that comment.
Done. Bye, Mob Dylan.
Bye, Mob Dylan. That's probably my husband. Mob Dylan. Yeah, every once in a while we get these people in here that like to like throw the most ridiculous insults or like it's just trolls because we have a live stream that you know.
Yeah, we can't control them coming in, but we can kick them out. So
he plays the bouncer, so
yeah, I'm the backup. I'm security. I'm very intimidating and frightening, and people need to watch it.
My plan this week, like I said, I got this really cool thing, guys. I'm super excited. It may look like an ordinary notebook, but no, it has stickers on the outside. You go, Glen Coco.
You go, Glen Coco.
But I bought this actually at a meeting on Saturday that I went to, and it is a Weight Watchers journal. I'd never opened this before, and then because I just thought it was a blank journal, but it's not. You can break it down like by your...
I love the picture.
Yeah, and then your day, it's just super basic. You just write down what you ate, how many smart points it was, and your activity. Super easy, like not a bunch of stuff that you have to fill in. And then at the end of it, you have like a little reflections, and then you have, this section, which I'm going to use for my meal plan each week. It's for journaling, but yeah, so I just wrote down what I'm going to eat, options, and then, yeah, so... my grocery list. So I think this is a really cool thing, and it's not that expensive. I think full regular price they're like $12, but they go on sale all the time. You can get them for like $7.
Well, that, and I like journals that I can carry with me, like coming from all of the journals that I've tried, not journals, planners.
Anastasia. It's the black one that they have, but it has like the inspirational quotes, but that's not really my jam. I'm much more motivated by fun stickers and Mean Girls quotes.
Yeah. But, zero carb.
Yeah. So it's really like, it's been fun. It's been keeping me tracking. Like I've been, going to it and writing it in. So, yeah, I really enjoy it. And like I said, I'm not trying to like plug products or whatever, but they do know the plan. They know tools that are useful, and this just so happens to be one of them.
Well, plus, I mean, I think it would be different if you were holding up something that like they told you to hold up, but if it's something you're actually using and enjoying, I think it's worth mentioning.
Yeah, and we didn't do ours, and so we were never in a meeting room because we've done our entire online, so I never went in and saw any of the stuff. So now that I see it, some of the things I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, And I love using the dressing thing for coffee creamer.
That's genius.
It's so legit because, like, I'm not going to go and measure out, like, every time I go grab a measuring spoon. I just don't. No, most of the time I'm like, yeah, it looks about 2 tablespoons. But now I know, And for me, having 30 points, like, I'm on a tight leash, so I don't have the wiggle room that I had before to not worry about these things, and I'm not trying to spend an extra point not knowing on creamer.
Yeah.
So.
It's real crazy.
So, anything that has been helping you this week getting back on track?
No. Oh, being gluten-free, because I can't eat anything delicious.
That would do it.
I'm pretty sure that's why I lost 3.8 pounds. It probably has nothing to do with anything other than I can't eat anything delicious. So I don't know. I did find like one bread option that's been okay, but I still have to count the points for it. So it's not simply filling, but so I don't eat it really. I don't know. Just frustrating. I've had 3 dreams about like baked goods. And it's because I can't have them. See, before I would just avoid them because I was like, oh, I don't want to spend the points on them. But now I really can't have them. And so now I really want them.
Yeah.
But I did go to the store today to like sort of pre-plan for the in-laws coming because I have to stick to the gluten-free thing. And I do kind of want to stay on a diet. So I found some like mixes that are just water. Like you just add water. I got blueberry muffins. I got cornbread that I can like build meals around and then just add in Simply Filling Foods.
No joke. The people to watch for meal planning are, oh geez, like Weight Watchers Guide to Healthy Living. Jessica, I don't know what her name is. What is it?
Weight Watchers. If you hadn't asked me, I would know. It's Weight Watchers Guide to Healthy. Weight Watchers, something to healthy. I'm looking it up.
Anyway, it's Jess, and her videos are amazing. I mean, obviously, she's got like 7,000 subscribers. Homegirl just knows.
Yeah, if you want very thorough recipe videos, if you want excellent like grocery hauls with smart points and meal planning, she's your jam.
Yes. Oh, people got it in the chat. Yeah, she is legit. Too legit to quit.
Faster than me, man.
No, while you're there, can you look up Julie's? Wait,
hers is a lifetime. We're terrible.
Gosh. Yeah. But hers is really good too. She's been on Lifetime, so she's always within 30 points.
Hers is living large on Lifetime.
This girl is like a Houdini with smart points. She's like, okay, here's my breakfast. It is 1 smart point. And it's like this burrito. And you're like, what? How is that only 1 smart point? And she breaks it down, and then it's 1 smart point. So those are my 2, when I need ideas to get through like meals and stuff, those are the ones that I always go to.
Yeah.
I absolutely love them.
I'm just terrible at meal planning. I am terrible at it. Even when I do it, I don't stick to it.
See, and that's the thing that I have to do is like, I just look at what I have in my fridge and then I write down a list of stuff, and I usually do dinners, and then I put in like a couple, ideas for lunch, but just things, and then I look at it, and if my so I go for whatever's the highest points, I add them up to make sure that my day wouldn't be too high, That's it. That's all I do.
Jerry wanted to know where we get sugar-free syrups for the pumps. I get mine from Tirani.com. You can they have every flavor of sugar-free syrup, and then you just buy the pump, and then you can reuse the pump every time you rebuy the bottles.
If you have a cash and carry close to you, you can also get them there. You can go into a store and buy them. They have the pumps, and then they have syrups. So there's no shipping or anything like that.
Yeah. I think the Tiranis, they can get kind of pricey because each bottle is like $8, and then each pump is like $3.
Yeah.
But I buy basically the same flavors. Well, not anymore, but when I did, so I just used the pumps again. Amazon
is a good idea too. Yeah. And I'm totally doing BLTs this week. You guys BLTs. So my lunch plans are BLTs and then the Boca Burgers, because those are legit. Those Boca Burgers are so good, and they're only 1 point. I really like them. And then my breakfasts are super cinchy. And then dinners, I had a bunch of pork in my pork chops, and I don't like pork chops. I want to, but I don't like them.
Why?
I just don't. I only like them one way, and then outside of that, I like them prepared with like breadcrumbs and all the stuff, and gravy and like.
That's
I have this idea about taking them and like marinating it with soy sauce and pineapple, and then putting it on a skewer with so doing that with like peppers and stuff. So I'm excited for that one.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, and it's really low in points too. So that's what I'm talking about.
There's a recipe that I was gonna try with the in-laws. It's oven fajitas, and you just line a baking sheet and you put like chicken and steak and shrimp and then peppers and onions and fajita seasoning, and then you spray it and bake it. I've never made fajitas that way, but I'm gonna try it, and it looks way easy and delicious.
That's awesome.
And it's simply filling.
Yeah.
And I can have corn tortillas with it, so gluten-free.
Yay.
Blah, blah, blah.
So what are some of your guys', so it's hot here, and that's one thing that I have to keep in mind, because there's no way that I'm going to want to make these big elaborate dishes. So, or want to eat really super heavy stuff either. So what are some of the things that you guys like for warmer weather? Oh my gosh, I need to make my coleslaw.
Yeah, Kim, what is it? Fitness Mamas. We are so bad with
Fit and Fabulous Mama.
Fit and Fabulous Mamas. Kim, she makes this goat cheese salad that has like, sometimes she puts strawberries on it, sometimes she puts other stuff on it, but it's like goat cheese, lettuce, and then I think once or twice I saw like a balsamic glaze. It just looks real fancy and delicious. That sounds light and chilling and delightful for me for summer.
I don't like salad.
I love goat cheese. I don't like salad either, but if you put the right toppings on it, I'm down.
I'm so like I used to think that I was such a I'm like, oh my gosh, I love health foods, but I don't really like salads that much. If I get one and I love it, it's not a healthy salad. Cucumber salad, that is a good idea. You know what? I need to get some cucumber and some rice vinegar and marinate it and eat that together, because Sheree only likes stuff that's really sweet. Like if you would tell her that it's grapes, like if you're like, oh, I have an idea for grapes that you marinate in maple syrup, it's a salad. She'd be like, yes.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing it right now.
It sounds so good. Super healthy.
It's so true. I can't stand I do like dill pickles, but I love bread and butter pickles. They're my favorite because they're sweet. So if you put like bread and butter pickles in something, I'd be all about that life.
Gross. Yeah.
Could you do like, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Could you do like use your spiralizer and do some sort of like cold salad noodle?
I totally have a spiralizer, don't I?
Mm-hmm. You can even do carrots because they're sweet, and you can spiralize them.
I don't like carrots.
Spice your guacamole.
I do like carrots, but I'm just never intentional about eating them. Like I don't know.
I don't like them by themselves, but I like them in addition to other things.
I always tell myself, oh yeah, get a bag of baby carrots. I'll be good for snacking. Like, and then I have to get real. Celia, when have you ever grabbed baby carrots for a snack and were honest with yourself about how you felt?
Never.
Never.
I like canned carrots. Like those LaSure peas are my favorite, and they make like a little baby canned carrots. I take those and I spray.
Sugar?
Huh?
You put brown sugar in them?
Well, I used to. When I was not on a diet, I would put brown sugar and real butter in them, and then either put them in the microwave or roast them in the oven. But now I just sprinkle them with Truvia and spray butter. So good. I had a whole bowl of them last night.
Oh my gosh.
Whee! Carrots.
Cucumbers, tomato, and avocado salad. That sounds good. And that's the thing too. I'm like, oh, I want BLTs, but I'm so picky about tomatoes. But what I'm going to do is try and do a wrap. We're going to wrap it and do it with cherry tomatoes, because I like cherry tomatoes. Not a huge fan of tomatoes that I get at the store. I always end up getting ones that are not ripe or they're grainy. Yeah.
If you get the Romas, those are never gritty. If they're the weird little oblong shaped ones, those are very rarely gritty. And if they're firm, they won't be gritty at all.
Okay.
Those are my favorite for BLTs. Unless they're from my garden, and then I want a yellow tomato. Oh my God, I can't have BLTs from my garden tomatoes.
Yeah, you can. Just do a lettuce wrap instead of doing it in bread. That would be good. Lettuce is good. A cucumber boat. A cucumber boat sounds super fun.
I don't like it. Stop trying to make me eat lettuce.
I know. I feel like I'm just like ridiculous sometimes. Yeah, cherry tomatoes are super good. I really enjoy them. But yeah, and I'm gonna get turkey bacon. Even though I don't like it very much, but
They have a bacon. If you get the really thin center cut, I think you can have 2 slices for 1 point. So you could have 4 slices of bacon for 2 points.
stop it, because turkey bacon's 1 point a slice, and it's so not worth it.
That's why I quit eating it. I bought at my store at Kroger. They have it's center cut, so there's not a lot of fat on it, and it's extra thin, and it crisps up, tastes just like bacon, and it's just enough bacon.
I need to take a look at this.
Yeah, and it says 2 slices is like 80 calories or something like that, which is 1 point. So for 2 points.
If it's $30, I'm gonna fly to Georgia and punch you in the face.
Liar!
Because bacon is either like really crappy or super expensive.
There was a time when I convinced myself that I couldn't tell the difference between turkey bacon and bacon, but let me tell you, I can. And I was lying to myself like a big liar.
Like, I mean, I like turkey bacon, but not as bacon. Like, not in a turkey bacon, like a BLT. I want that like crispy, bacony brown.
Yeah, and I bake it in the oven because I don't like to cook bacon.
I like Chris. I'm going to find that center cut bacon.
I am going to find it.
I'm not like I'm gonna try. She's just like, I'm going to find that center cut.
If you're in the South and you have Kroger's, it's the Kroger brand Private Select center cut bacon. You can have 2 pan slices for 1 point. When I was doing Smart Points, which wasn't that long ago, so it's got to still be the same, I'm sure.
Everybody's doing Simply Filling. I mean, I pretty much live in large on Lifetime is like my only option for a 30 Smart Point.
It's because it's so amazing. I don't understand anyone who isn't doing Simply Filling. It's so easy.
I'm going to take that not as an insult. What's up, Jessica? Oh, yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Yes, girl, get that Kroger.
Busy mom life. That is what it is. Makes it very difficult.
Well, I think anyone has to work whatever plan works for them. I just, now that I've done Simply Filling and I'm not starving half of the day, I feel much better and I'm losing weight, you know? So I'm like all on that Simply Filling boat.
Yeah, I totally want to go back to Simply Filling at some point, but right now it's like I really need boundaries. I really need strong boundaries. So I need to. And if I find stuff that is working out, then it's good. And not only that, but the Smart Point side of it, when I have a good day on Smart Points and I'm in my 30 points, I feel really good. I feel like I'm like, yep, that is my goal. I did really well. And I was in that range, you know. I don't know if that doesn't make sense, but.
No, it does. I mean, I do kind of miss that, like, good feeling at the end of the week when you've got all the blue dots, because you don't get any of those in Simply Filling. It's just kind of like you're on your own. Yeah. But yeah. It's also, I mean, it's just mystifying when you feel like you've eaten so much during the week and then you get on the scale and it's like, congratulations, you ate 87 tortillas and you lost 4 pounds, you know?
Yeah, well, and I do miss the tortilla chips and being like, oh, I'm going to eat a whole bag of tortilla chips that I made for breakfast because I can. But I think that I just need to do this for a while and then I'll do Simply Filling, you know, then I'll try it out. But
yeah, you don't have to do Simply Filling. I'm not saying everyone has to. I personally I really thought I was going to hate it. I know you remember when I was going to start that collab, I was like, I cannot do this. It is so scary. It's so terrible. And now I'm like, I can never go back.
Yeah. Well, and I know people like that come into the meetings and stuff that have done it their whole journey and they absolutely love it. But like, I just know myself too well, and especially right now that I don't have everything in my house that is Simply Filling and okay, and I have to feed a whole family, like not just myself. So it just makes it extra hard and I have more room to be like, well, I don't have anything. So
yeah, I think if you have other people in your household that you're having to feed, it's definitely probably harder because you have to find specific foods that are only yours and then hope that no one else eats them. And they have to be there and you need to prep. Like it's a little more work than Smart Points. And there's a lot less convenience options. Like you can't just go to Chick-fil-A, you know, like I miss going to Chick-fil-A.
Right. And so that's a part of my life, you know, like Simply Filling does not feel like my life, you know, like with all the stuff that I'm doing and with my kids and My kids, yeah, so a few of them are picky eaters. They won't eat everything that's there, and so.
Yeah, I think Simply Filling is easy for me because my husband and I are both on a diet. He eats the exact same thing for dinner every day, so I don't have to like think about dinners for anyone but me. And I can plan those. And since I'm home, I can eat Simply Filling all day, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah, God, I feel like my forehead's sunburnt too.
It's all on your neck. I can see like where maybe you were leaning because it's like cheek is red, and then.
Gosh, it's like getting worse.
That's what I'm telling you. It doesn't feel like it hurts now, but tomorrow you're gonna be like, ah! Oh!
I can't move on one side. It's so dumb.
I feel my phalanges.
I have sunscreen on. That's the thing. It's because I was using natural organic sunscreen. Now I need the chemicals.
Yeah, the natural is no bueno.
I didn't spend. I was out there for like. I'm just so girl. I'm so white. I'm so white. That like, you know, it's really bad. And we've got like our first sunny days here, so my body's just like, oh my gosh, it's the sun.
But think about how much vitamin D you got.
Apparently, a lot on this side. This side of my body is gonna feel so good.
I feel so energized. I'm so alive.
But I'm not gonna complain because this weather that we're having right now is pretty fantastic. It's not too hot. It's just like beautiful.
We got reverse weather.
Yeah.
Celia sent all her rain weather here.
Yeah. I do. I have aloe and I have the blue stuff that has the benzocaine in it. I have everything I need to put on there.
It's been getting redder. When she first got here, it was just a little bit red. It's just getting redder as we go.
I'm not in any pain right now, guys. I mean, I'm not. Like,
Don't do that.
It doesn't hurt. Well, if a good tan makes the body look slim, then a good sunburn should make me look.
What was that saying that tan fat is better than white fat? Do you remember that saying?
If you can't tone it, tan it.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
That's the only one I know. But tan fat does look better than white fat. Like on me, like that's how I always am like, oh, well, let's
get a little color.
Get a little color on that.
I like color everywhere but on my face. Like, so my face or my body will be like slightly tan and then my face is like ghostly. I want to look young when I'm old.
You do look young. You're like a baby. You have no wrinkles. My face bears the weight of all of my resistance.
I know. Anytime someone like says something about how they thought I was younger, I'm like, I love you.
That's how I feel too. When people say that to me, they're like, you look so young. I'm like, nah. It's just the My Little Pony backpack.
It's just because I'm wearing hot pink lipstick.
Yeah, it's just the unicorn earrings. I want to fool you. I'm old AF.
Old school.
Old school.
You're younger than I am.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're a year younger than me.
That's why you're so wise.
It's true. It's because it's the gray hairs.
So I think fitness goals for this week are to go to the gym without passing out. That's a big one. But I was gonna go tonight, and if we get home in time, I still might go to a Zumba class tonight because there's an instructor that I do like, and I'm already wearing clothes for Zumba, so.
I'm ready for sweat.
I know. Well, I just want to make sure I wasn't already stinky because if I go to the gym already smelly, it's just going to be bad. Oh my God.
People from running into you.
Someone just posted that they love My Little Pony. Yes! I have somebody.
A kindred spirit.
I have a kindred spirit. But, so if I can go tonight and then tomorrow and then Thursday, that would be awesome. Is this Memorial Day weekend that we're coming up on?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, so Saturday I'll be out at my dad's property. They just got a tiny house set up out there.
I'm so jealous.
When you come, we'll go.
We have to have a girls' night in the tiny house. Like, we have to.
Oh, yeah.
You know that I'm coming to visit you in September because your girl needs a scone. And I don't care if it's gluten-free or not. I'm eating it.
I know. I wish I would have came in February.
That's too hot now. You won't have any fun. You'll be like,
but we should, yeah. that would be fun, and then we can go stay out there. But I'm going out there on Saturday, so I'll get lots of walking in and a little bit of hiker doodles and stuff. So I'll be active on Saturday, and then I can go to Zumba on Sunday if the gym is open. So the scone truck is currently, there's a scone truck at the farmer's market.
No.
There is.
Like that same brand.
It is. It's the Fisher scone truck.
But I kind of feel like it's not as good if it's not in September, like if it's not at the fair.
Not the fair. Well, good. Keep thinking that.
Like I would want, I don't know, I'm very into seasonal things. They're more delicious seasonally.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, thank you, Carol.
We love each other.
Yes, we are ride or dies.
The show. Like I honestly don't think I've ever met anybody in my life that I would be more sad about leaving it than Sheree, besides my husband, I mean.
Well, yes, I guess they're cool too.
But even like friends that I've had for the longest time that have known me forever, it's not the same. Like I'll say something so ridiculous to Sheree and she'll not only get it, but be able to play on it with me. It's just like, that's a beautiful thing.
Or I'll be like, ooh, I have an idea for that.
I can legit come to her with stuff and she'll like ridiculous problems and she'll help me with a solution or whatever. Oh, I do. I'm going to show you guys. Let me see how I can do this. But I want to show you guys my outfit that I wore this weekend. That was very cute and I felt really cute in it. I'm trying to block what the shirt says. Let's see. Does that work? You can't really see it, can you?
No, I can see it when you tilt it down. There you go. Yeah, I can see it.
So it was super cute, little shorts, and I had fishnets on. And this moment was really good for me because I looked at that picture and I realized that I am still not, it's not a lost cause to keep trying. You know?
You've not fallen too far.
That's exactly it. You know, that I was like, okay, how I feel right now is comfortable and happy and good, and I want it to be better. I have some jeans that I got when I was right at goal that are very, very tight and very uncomfortable to wear. So that's my thing is I want to be in that space again where I'm in those clothes and not feeling like.
Yeah, I think with you planning and getting excited about getting back in the gym, I think it's going to start plopping. Like it's just going to start going so fast. You're going to be back in no time.
Well, I actually made a meal plan, like I said, which I haven't done in a really long time. So that feels like I'm setting myself up for some success.
Yes.
I'm writing in this journal thing. I mean, it's only been 2 days, but hey, that's 2 days, man.
Yeah, whatever gets you started.
So that feels good. And I'm about to go fill my fridge with stuff that is awesome.
I love the feeling of coming home from the store and I've like stocked up on healthy stuff that I can eat for the week. It makes my soul happy. Or I love it when I go to the store and I'm checking out and they comment on how healthy my food is. I love that because I'm not used to hearing that at all. Like we went to Costco last week and I thought we bought just normal things, you know, fruit, meat.
Yeah.
And we were checking out and the guy's like, yeah, you guys got a lot of healthy stuff in here. You guys eating really good. And we both looked at each other like, we are? It's just second nature now for us to just buy these things. They're like staples. Hi, Katrina. That's okay if you're a little late because we were actually a lot early. So.
It's all that healthy eating. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all that cabbage.
Whoa. Man. You can't be in here right now. It's like hot.
It's hot in here, man. Yeah, I think I have like a reverse problem where I have overconfidence in my looks and I get too confident and then I'm like, I mean, I'm nowhere near goal. Well, you know, like I've got a ways to go but I don't feel bad in my skin. Like, so I you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it. I think it's good that you honestly feel good. Like, it's not good to have your motivation be that you hate what you look like,
Right.
because that makes a miserable journey. But I think that there's definitely giving yourself too much grace and stuff.
Yeah, oh
Like,
yeah. Like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, that I could, that probably needs to just a little bit less of that. But I'm not like, like I used to be.
no, and that's how I am too. Is like I have these moments where I'm like, oh, I don't like look and be like, oh my gosh, you're off. Everything's the worst. It's not like that. But I'm just not where I need to be. So I don't know. That's the whole, I think, finding your why.
Yeah, I need to find my why again. I don't even know what my original why was. It was just I just don't want to be fat anymore. That was my why.
Well, because we started doing it together, and your first initial reason was for baby stuff, and so I wanted to support you, but I also had my own weight loss goal. But that I knew, you know what I mean? That I had you doing it too, and what your why was at that time was also motivating for me because of your wellness as my friend.
That was my why. I totally forgot my why. I mean, that's not my why now. So now I need a new why. I need another why.
See, and I need one too, because right now it's like, oh, I want to be back where I was before. But the real thing is like, so last summer I was really working hard at this point in the summer. I was not at goal. I was working really hard, and I didn't hit my goal till after summer had passed. And I was really looking forward to having my summer be in a comfy space.
Yeah.
So I should
have time. You still have time.
Totally. So, but that should be a solid reason. Like, hey, you want to enjoy this summer the way that you imagined you were going to in September.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm like a hot mess right now. You guys have no idea. Be thankful. But anyway, we gotta roll. I gotta go to the store and get some delicious stuff.
I'm gonna go eat some cherries because I didn't eat enough this weekend.
Cherries.
Don't stop with the cherries, guys. I need like a cherry intervention, a cherryvention.
All right, so if you guys have a channel, come back when this video is not live anymore, but post it on our channel and post the link. Be like, hey, I have a weight loss channel. Don't necessarily post a link because I think it'll mark you as spam. But just I have a channel. Something, I don't know. So that you guys can find each other. I think it's great to do it in the chat, but it goes away so fast that I think it's hard to find each other again.
That's a good point.
And then everybody can find you afterwards as well. So please spam us with your accounts that are like-minded accounts. If you have an account that is not, like if you're posting an account that you smoke 3.8 pounds of bud every day, then we don't want you.
Yeah, we're not interested.
We don't care. So, but we love you guys, and we won't see you next week.
No.
For chat, but
we'll see you the next week, and I'll have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'll have 2 weeks. Hopefully, I will have 2 weeks written in here under my belt.
Yes, and I will hopefully have at least just maintained.
Yay! You can do it. You're back. You can do it. I can do it. Put my into it. All right, so we will see you guys. I will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye. Bye. It's like the most abrupt ending ever.
I know. We're so awkward at the end.
Oh, we're still live.
I know.
Did I burp?